Howdy folks, I hope you're doing well. Today we'll be checking out the AtGames original Firefighter Wildlands by Magic Pixel. What you're watching here on a loop is the teaser from AtGames. As this is brand new and has never been released on any platform ever, there's no history. However, I would be remiss if I didn't note that the table was supposed to be released in July but was postponed. If the rumors are true, it was due to the 4K pack's reliance on the recently released firmware upgrade, which has had a negative impact for a lot of owners. A link for that video discussing the issues should be popping up right about now. If you're new to the channel and not sure what happens next, here's what we're going to do. First, we'll start with the ALP HD version on my not-so-stock HD, which is currently running on a 2K monitor from LG. Then we'll follow up with the ALP 4K release. Everything is shot in 4K at 60 frames a second, and I'm going to keep my mouth shut until gameplay is complete. Now that we have all that stuff out of the way, let's hit it.
A fast-moving wildfire has erupted just outside the city limits. Fire crews are mobilizing now. Skill shot! Ember combo! Scorching crisp! Blaze combo! Too hot to handle! $2.5 million. $1 million. $1 million. $1 million. $1 million. Wildfire combo. Containment blast. Firestorm combo! Flames are rising! Kickback. Do not move.
So what did you guys think? Right off the bat, I need to get this out of the way and off my chest. I'm not a fan of the main voice actor here. To me, he sounds so unnatural. It's almost like he's forcing his voice to be deeper in tone and timbre. At first, I wasn't a fan of the flipper at the top, but once I got the hang of it and the magnet assist, I found it to be a real asset to the table. On occasion, I feel like the table can be a little touchy when it comes to nudging. At first, when I started playing, I tilted quite a bit. RetroTechX experienced this as well during his live stream. Speaking of which, if you haven't checked out his channel, pause this video right now and get your ass over there and do so. Just don't forget to come back here when you finish up. Not only does Troy play the tables on his live streams, he knows the rules of the games he's playing. He also engages with us while he's playing. He has a great presence. Make sure you subscribe to his channel, like his videos, all that stuff. You won't be disappointed. Getting back to gameplay here, I love the flaming ball. It's a very nice touch when you get into some of those game modes. I found the multi-ball to be a little tough to obtain because you gotta get the ball almost to the end of the flipper to knock it in. The multi-ball is also one spot where I feel like they missed an opportunity. No flaming multi-ball. That was a disappointment to me. However, RetroTechX brought up a great point. It's possible that the HD couldn't handle flaming multi-balls. As far as the HD and 4K versions are concerned, obviously the 4K is gonna look better, but it also plays a little bit better too. I feel like the physics on the HD aren't as dialed in as they are on the 4K. It's not that it's janky or laggy in any way, it just feels like the ball's a little bit more sluggish on the HD. To back up this theory, I feel like my games lasted a little bit longer on the HD versus the 4K. As a firefighter, I was stoked to see a firefighting themed table. Personally, I love this table. Not because it's firefighter themed, but because it plays extremely well. The physics are almost on par with Zen's. This one doesn't have that overly bouncy rubber ball type feel that we've come to expect from Magic Pixel tables. It really feels like they took a lot of time and care to dial this one in. Hopefully this is a taste of things to come, and these improvements that we're seeing are going to be part of the new batch of tables. At the end of the day, in my opinion, this is definitely a buy. And just remember, I buy these just like you do. I'm not a shill trying to convince you to buy a pack because AtGames is paying me or they gave it to me for free or anything like that. Lastly, just don't take my word for it. There's others out there like RTX, Half a Dozen, Chaotic PBR, Arcade Talk, and RC, just to name a few. I'd love to give everybody a plug here, but there's just too many of you out there at this point. So my apologies here if you feel like you've been left out. Anyway, so what did you guys think of my assessment? Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? Am I a little in between? Let me know in the comments. Well, that's it for this one, folks. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you didn't like the video, give me a thumbs down. Let me know why. Subscribe and give me another shot. If there's anything you'd like to see me cover, please let me know. If there's anything you'd like me to change or think I do better, again, please let me know. If you hung out to the end, thank you for sticking around. I just want to say I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. As always, stay safe, be well, and take care.